All right, what up, y'all? Peace, peace, peace. Just want to come back with a quick video, man. Little testimony, man. It's just always beautiful. You know, it's crazy, man. It's a beautiful, it's a beautiful thing, man. Honestly, man. When I just let me get hit this in Proverbs. Oh shoot, Proverbs real quick, man. Cause man's goings is really like Lord, man. Cause it's just funny. It's just crazy how like the Most High works, man. Because I ain't gonna go into what happened, but it's a little thing. Let me get this Proverbs 24 and 20 because I like giving like testimonies and experiences of. It says, "Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man understand his own way, man?" But what I will say is, man, honestly, that's crazy. That's really spirit because I really talked about this morning about how I touched on a little bit with the dynamics between the younger generation, the older generation of our nation, the elders and the youth, things of that nature, man. And those we really gotta look out for our elders, man. Our even inside the word and outside the word, man. Honestly, I know there's a balance, everything. The age isn't always wise, or wisdom of Solomon 4 if you read that. But no, man, we really do have to look out for, man. And the also the elders, the widows, man, because there's a lot of too quiet cut, man. I ran into some widows, man, and inside the word, outside of the word, man. Even even before I came in word, man, I one of my old supervisors, man, she was a widow, man. And I didn't really know that until one day I saw her, and um, I helped her move, man. Yeah, man, she was great though, man. She actually was in charge of Freedom Theater, the oldest so-called oldest black-owned theater in Philadelphia. But things, there was a lot of things that happened before that. But she was great though. I hope I was over her. But yeah, she had lost. She was just telling me about that too. I just always got I don't know, man. It's just that innocence of with children. It's just people, honestly, because when we read Mark 6:34, man, how shy I see this every day. Looked on his people and had compassion towards him, man. That's what you have to have, man. Even shout out to brother from Assembly of Firstborn too. He said, listen, man, you just don't always have to drop word on somebody, man. Actually care about them. Seriously, love without dissimulation, man. Honestly, love, man. Cause just think about that, but. Yeah, man, it's just crazy. No, let me hit this in Second Ezra real quick too, man. And then I'm gonna hit this in Isaiah, man. Hopefully I got some time for my phone. Hit this in Second Ezra. No, let me hit this in Isaiah real quick. Then yeah, man. Cause we do, man. Cause it was just oh man, beautiful. But I'm just gonna get into it later. Isaiah chapter 1 verse 17. Learn to do well, seek judgment, relieve the oppressed, judge the fatherless, and plead for the widow. So the widow, the fatherless also too is that's actually going to widows. That's going to the fathers that die. It's not talking about single mothers. That's not what it's talking about. If you choose to do so, look after that. Hey man, of course, man. Be that kind of what that spiritual father, like I was talking about in a sense too. But that's another balancing. That's another video for another day with that, man. But talking about that subject, but that's another topic for another day. But learn to do well, seek judgment, relieve the oppressed, man, and you know judge the fatherless, and plead for the widow, man. So yeah, man, the oppressed, man. Also too, man, we're our own worst enemy, man. Isaiah, once you read 3, man, let me get this too. Let me get this. Yeah. And in Proverbs, it says goes into that, man, going to the poor, oppressing the poor, man. What did Revelation say? I know that poverty, man. That's going to faith as well, because James 2:5. But also too, man, because we oppress each other, man. I was actually just talking about this with somebody the other day too, man. But we gotta relieve each other, comfort each other, man. Got love. That's what love comes in, man. Because love, Proverbs 10, covers all sins, man. But Isaiah 3 and verse 5, it says, "And the people shall be oppressed, everyone by another, and everyone by his neighbor. The child shall behave himself." Oh, crazy! I was talking about this earlier. The child shall behave himself proudly against the ancient, and the base against the honorable. Yeah, man. So honestly, man, that's just what it is too, man. Yeah, man, that's just is what it's too, man. We gotta love with each other, love, sincerely love, man, with one another, man. Because honestly, let me get this into, and let me get this second address, because I was gonna get into, but Yeah, man. Because it's saying the same thing. Um, uh, Second Ezra chapter 2 and verse uh 21. Yeah, 20. I says I'll just read on to 23. Do right by the widow, judge for the fatherless, give to the poor, defend the orphan, clothe the naked. Everything Yahushua did, everything is all leading up to him as well. This is kind of remind me of Matthew 25. But heal the broken and the weak. Laugh not a lame man to scorn, and defend the maimed, and let not the blind man come into the sight of my clear. Let the blind man come into the sight of my clearness. Yeah, that's that Isaiah 29. Not Isaiah 29. The Second Corinthians, the one that that's the same. The Most High blinded them, man. But we play with that. The blind see the light, man. Like Tobit did, man. Even though on physical sense, but on spiritual sense, man. I was just talking about that brother earlier, man. Actually, yeah, I was just talking about the brother earlier about that in the Discord, man. I pray because we was talking about the new covenant and how I was pretty much saying how like our brothers in Christianity and the other fractions, man. You can't be too, because I was there at one point, of course. I wasn't as hard body in it, but a lot of our people are hard, but and hard body in Christianity, Jehovah's Witnesses, Pentecost, all of these different denominations. But yeah, man. But I say that to say as far as that because I'm well. Because a lot of our brothers and sisters in Islam and other, we into everything, Eric Jacobs and everything. But I say that to say, man, because the word. But I was saying to him that that shout to brother sent me the firstborn because he even said this, man. Because listen, it was always about the grace and mercy and the faith of faith, grace and mercy of the Most High Yahushua. I mean, it was always about that, man. But like Romans 10:1 says, we had zeal that's not according to accurate knowledge, man. So we can't even fully blame them, man, because I often listen to Wisdom of Solomon a lot, man. One of my favorite chapters is our people are constantly searchers, man, but they're not kind of be blamed because that's why our people worship all different the astrology, the 5%ers, the Islam, Christianity, Jehovah's Witnesses, man, because our people are constant searchers, man. But that's what it is. They had the zeal of finding something spiritual, but that is what it is. But even and it says that later on in there, it says they're still not gonna be pardoned for that. If they don't repent, if they don't come back, to the Most High House, I'll come back to the Word. But that's what it is too. But that's just crazy, man. But yeah, man. And I was just talking about that, man. It was always about that, man. But yeah. But let me get this though. Heal the broken and the weak, and laugh not the lame man to scorn, and maim, and let not the blind man come into sight of my clearness. I think does Isaiah 29 say the blind? Wait, okay, I don't have too much time for my phone as he gets starts to die, but I think it says they're drunken, but Isaiah 29, but not with wine or yeah. It's just, that's on it. But okay, I don't want to go into that too much. But keep the old and young within thy walls. Yes, he knows that. He says need both. Keep the old and young within thy walls. Yeah, and whatsoever thou findest the dead, and take them and bury them, and I will give thee a first place in my resurrection, man. So that's pretty much what Tobit did, man. He says, "Do it, yo, man. This is what the Most I said. Listen, if you do all these things, man, I'm gonna give you a place in my in the first resurrection, man. This is always key, man. Pretty much, yeah, man. But we gotta look out for our elderly, man. Because honestly, I recently lost my grandfather back in February, man. But you know what? That was just a thing, man. He had a more but it is, man. But everybody's everybody's also different too, man. But his love was more of action rather than just as affectionate, man. But I always knew he loved us though, man. So that's what it is, man. But I said to say, man, even anyway, man. That's why it's always the Lord's will, man. It's by His mercy you are consumed, man. To live it day to day. Of course, you plan ahead on things, but man, listen, man, if it be the Lord's will, man, because I could drop dead the next second, the next day, man. Anything can happen, man. It's every time a chance happens to anybody, man. But that's just another conversation for another day, man. But yeah, man, look out for you people, and especially our elderly, man. Seriously, man. Seriously, man, because yeah, man, I ain't gonna go too much into it today, man. But it was just good with meaning that, and actually, man, never know, man, because I'm reading this what you call verse, man, um, because yeah, man, you never know, like, because I actually met. It's crazy when I was what you call, because when I was I ain't gonna tell you what happened, man. But when I was doing what I was doing, I actually met another brother in the word, man. Met another brother, man. Shout out to that brother too, man. I ain't gonna say his name, man. But it was good meeting him. It's just crazy because you always like doing the work, doing things, the will of the Most High, man. You're all like, a lot of times you're gonna meet other people, man. That's just crazy. That's how man's going is of the Lord, man. Because it was just like. Cause it's just crazy how it happened. I ain't gonna get into how it happened, man. But actually, That's how one met one of my close brothers, man. When I was out about doing my thing, and it's just really man's going to the Lord, man. It's just really crazy, man. But yeah, man, it's just really really crazy, man. But let me get this Ephesians 2:10 because this is in the Discord app. This was the precept of the day. Was it the precept of the day? I think it. Yeah, for we are his workmanship, created in Christ Yahushua, or Mashiach Yahushua, unto good works, which Yahweh hath ordained that we should walk in them. So yeah, man. That's why even Sarai says, "Work your work for times." Ain't his time He's gonna give you the word, man. The ultimate work of faith, of course, like John 6:29. But that's what it is, man. I met, it's crazy how I met, the brother, man, and also too esteemed brothers too, man. When I met him, I was like, damn, man, it's crazy how we met, and it's like, it's like, hey, man, you met, like, you matched that, man, of like, what your name means, because you matched that, man, and yeah, man, because he's like, yeah, man, he's definitely brother, yeah, definitely brother. I was like, yeah, brother. I was like, yeah, man, no, most definitely, man, because um, that's just what it is too, man. It's like yeah, man, that was just a whole beautiful situation, man. Because honestly, should have I ain't gonna go into everything, man, but it's just crazy because it's just crazy how the Most High, it's just how the Most High works, man. It's going is really of the Lord, man. Seriously, man. I was talking about that with my actual brother the other week, man. Actually, last week, man. Like it's gonna happen to you of the Lord. So actually, no, let me get this. I'll just grab Ecclesiasticus. It's all right. Work your work for times. In his time, he'll give you a work. Yeah, man. So work your work early. In his time, man, he'll give you a reward, man. Because that's what it is, man. Because it is too. And the Most High will eventually lead you to other people, man. Honestly, man. Seriously, that's just really what it is, man. Because one of my closest brothers, man, actually, it's really of the Lord how we met. It's really of the Lord. That was nobody but him, man. So and you always gonna like yeah, man, it's just crazy. Cause another bro, he's on the phone like last week. He was telling me how like he was him and his wife was like driving and whatever, man. He saw no brother teaching in the street, man. And the brother was kind of like kind of upset, man. He's kind of indignation. Hey, he's had indignation, man. He was teaching, he was crying a lot. He was teaching like with that. But he said once he saw them, man, his whole can't just seeing each other, man. That's why I know Philippians actually, cause I ran into actually, not too far from here, because, yeah, actually, it's around here, man. I ran into Sakari one time, ISUPK, man. Just give him let me get this simple salute, man. Like, how much profit, like how I said, like, you salute it's about loving the ones that you don't know rather than loving the ones that you, brothers and sisters or people that you know, man. It's about the people that you don't know you show love to. That's just a testament of you, even outside the world. Like, you show love to everybody, man. Like, people you know and people that you don't know, man. Because honestly, man, like I said, man, our people forget, man. We're family, man. Honestly, we think our families are our immediate family, extended family. No, man, 12 tribes, man. Man, that word tribe is one synonym is a family, man. So, I know Romans 9:6 is balanced. All Israel is not Israel, man. But but actually, in another scripture the day was that Romans 5:9. That's crazy. Now I'm talking about this, but let me grab. What was I gonna grab? Yeah, Philippians. That's what I was gonna grab. Now I'll grab that Romans 9 and maybe that First Peter too. But Philippians 3:25. It says, now salute every saint in Yahushua Hamashiach or Hamashiach Yahushua or Christ Yahushua. The brethren which are with me greet you. Yeah, man. So I seen I seen what you call them, Ice VK, Sakari, even in past EMS, brothers, man. That even all of them, man, because that's what it is, man. We not, it don't matter. It doesn't matter if we agree on everything or not, man. It don't matter, man. Because honestly, that's why I said too about I made a video about this a while back, man. Too, like it's like you got it's a testament of somebody's character, man. Like okay, because a lot of times, like even with other fractions, their denominations and the spiritual denominations, whatever, religion or denominations, whatever, man. It's like okay, dude, like because this will even happen when I was in school a lot of times, man. We everybody like we always the teacher asks us like circle around, go say something that you like about somebody, and it was always according to the outward appearance. It was always according to like, okay, I like your shoes, I like your shirt, but we had it's that double Dutch spirit, like that shout out to Judah Mack, man. He said that like brought that one time, man. It's that double Dutch spirit. But once you said name something like you didn't like about somebody, everybody in the circle, I just always stuck out to me when I was young. Every and I was kind of guilty of it sometimes too. Not as much, but I think I was guilty of it sometimes too. But I actually was guilty of it. I was guilty. It doesn't matter. But everybody always had. But when it was something negative to say, everybody was jumping up and went down. Everybody was ready to say something negative about each other, man. That's not good, man. Because honestly, man, I could you could talk about different brothers, camps and congregations, or you can talk about Christianity, Jehovah's Witness, man. But we gotta have something good to say about them as well, man. That's a testament of you, man. That's a testament of somebody, man. Because honestly, shout out to brother somebody firstborn again, man. Because like I even say that, man. Because yeah, man. Like this, like I don't agree with like everything, like brothers and camps, and I kind of just do my own thing. But can I see something? Sometimes I don't believe. Or everything they say is true, man. But it's also a good thing. There's also work stuff that they do, man. Salute that the work that they're doing as well. But also too, man, like and too, like the brother in Assembly First One said, man, like I told this about my father, told this to my pops, to my father too, man. Like even in Christianity and Jehovah's Witnesses, man, everything that them people do. It's not wrong. Everything they do isn't wrong. A lot of it is true. Because like it took me a while. I was like, yeah, thinking about like what how y'all was doing, man. Like when we see those, even though I might not. No, actually, I did talk to them when they came to my door a couple times. Came to my door a few times. Like depends. I just gotta be in the mood for it. I'm always in the mood for it. It's nothing, bro. I just gotta be in the mood for it. With Jehovah's Witnesses come out door, man, because it's not. They're not wrong for doing that, man. That's actually what Yahushua was doing, man. He was going, what did he say, Matthew? What was it? I forget what is that. Dust your feet off in the house that don't receive. He was actually, Yahushua's actually personally, like, he actually cared about people, like I said earlier. Like, he's dealing with people on a personal level, like, face to face in their house, like, breaking down bread with them, talking about the word, talking about the testimony and faith of the Most High, and him and his the grace and mercy, man. So, and trying to get people right, man, healing the sick, man, honestly, and physically and spiritually, man. So that's just what it is too. So so everything those Jehovah's Witnesses speak, they're not wrong for that, man. And all the brothers in Christianity, and they not wrong with all stuff. All the stuff they do isn't wrong in that either, man. Because yeah, man, that's what I'm trying to get go back to getting into more gospel music and stuff like that. Getting back to that praises and stuff like that, man. Because honestly, man, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. It's like because I got to touch on that too, yeah. Oh man, that's another video for another day. So I'm gonna touch on that later, Lord willing, because I want to talk about that as far as like praise music and stuff like that, man. But yeah, man, because But anyway, man. Actually, yeah, I'll talk about it today, man. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about this right now too. I might talk about this if I do a video at point or two, man. Because it was I was out in Broad Island early. It's kind of brother preacher, brother whatever. He was doing the typical preacher but a lot of stuff he wasn't saying wasn't wrong though. As I was looking at, but I was like, yo, man, a lot of people just even a lot of people just never. But our people, man, have a hatred towards the Most High, man. Have that. Really don't like the word. They say they hated him that rebuked him in the gates, man. Because I was kind of sitting there earlier. I was on Broad Island earlier. I was sitting out there earlier, man. And brother was on the phone. Jake was on the phone, man. And he was going to man. I was going to slap the shit out this guy, man. He's getting on my nerves. He's talking about this and that. I was like, yeah. I was like, it's not more what he's saying. It's the word, man. It's coming out, man. I mean, of course, the brother was kind of annoying, man. He's doing the and I was like, okay, cool. But what I was actually listening to what he's saying, I was like, listen, he ain't wrong with what the brother was saying now. He's his approach was kind of it's not it wasn't like that, but what he was saying is true, man. But it's really the word, like that he was saying, man. It's not even that, and not just well, I focus on our people because our people are like a true concern, but there's people that just don't like shoot, man. Like the wicked flee with no one preserved too. Like can just bring the word out. People get offended, like because this happened a few times, man. Like I've seen it happen a few times, man. People like a lot of times when people just reading the Bible, man, people just automatically get offended, man. Like it just hits them. It's just like man, because it's that, but that's the sword, man. Because but that's too, man. Because this stuff cuts me a lot too, man. But people just have a really disdain for a lot of people really have a disdain for the most high Yahusha, man. A lot of people have a disdain for it, man. Like a lot, you don't realize it till because I was working with a brother last year, man. Because a lot of people. I'm kind of digressing too much, but a lot of people, because I was like, listen, man, like who's you talking about, the state of our people, what's going on, stuff like that. I was like, yeah, man, I was in Brother John. I was like, yeah, man, well, I only because I was doing the door to door thing. I was like, yeah, man, well, the solution for our people, man, is to just turn back to the Most High, man. He looked at me like, well, man, people ain't turn back to God and stuff like that. I was like, yo, man, a lot of people shout out to Brother Something first, because he brought you see a lot of people have a really disdain for him. Like it's really sad, man. That's why, I digress, but forgive me for that. That's why I made that video about Psalms 83 and 4 again, man, because and I see it, I try to watch things and listen to things spiritual eyes and ears now, because that's that whole LeBron, the Lakers drafting Bronny, man. That was a reflection of the Most High in Israel, man. Because they don't hate, they just don't hate us because they're our enemies, man. They hate us because of him, man. They really hate him. We're just that intercessor. Yahushua's an intercessor, I should say. Most High Yahushua's an intercessor, but I'm saying we just what you call them. Shoot, they just hate us because they hate him, honestly. Because we're what you call him, because he made a covenant with us, but they just hate us because of him. It's nothing like Romans 9, Romans 9:11. None that we did great, because he gave to child for brother assembly of firstborn. He said he said, listen, had he gave it to Ammonites or the what you call them Ishmaelites or something like that, hypothetically, they would have hated him too, because with his power, the powers of Most High Yahweh, man, is chose you. He made a covenant with you. You get all the promises and you benefit off of his righteousness, man, and which is the entire earth and the entire promises, man. So yeah, man, shoot, that's what they warn about, stuff like that. Now, don't get twisted, man. We are, but that's what it is. That's all of him, man. Because we are the salt of earth, man. Because that's not only that, because we can dance or sing or athletics, man. Because the smartest and wisest, man. But that's all because of the Most High Yahushua, man. But also too, man, we are the most influential people and stuff like that on the earth, man. It's all the earth, man. But that's part of the reason why they don't like us all. That's part of the reason why, but there's really more of the Most High, man. The Most High Yahushua, man. That's just it. They just hate us via proxy. They always hate us via proxy because of him, man. Not because of him, because of they just hate him. We just you're just gonna take it out on the Son, Same thing with LeBron. There's people that LeBron didn't do anything, but they just hate LeBron. So I'm not comparing to LeBron to the Most High, of course. I'm just saying, if y'all get what I'm saying, they're going to hate the Son. They're going to hate. This people, they just gonna hate the Son of Israel in this aspect, the whole nation towards sons and but I'm just saying the Son rather be a proxy because they don't like the Most High. They don't like him, man. They waging war against him. They make war. They attack us. Through the via him, but via frustration because they want to because their hatred towards him. But anyway, that's just another topic. But yeah, I forgot what I was even going into with that, man. Because damn, I went on a whole tangent, but I forgot what I was saying. Lord, I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, man, that's just really is what it is, man. But yeah, I said yeah, that's what I was going to say, man. Because everything they do isn't wrong. Because I was talking about the brother earlier, man. I was just like, yeah, man, people just don't like that, man. Honestly, man, people just don't like him, man. So but it is what it is, man. But yeah, man, you don't know, that's what it is with spiritual maturity, man. Let's have love for all, man. Seriously, man. So, you meet a lot of people, when you're doing the will of the Most High. It's just crazy, man. It's going as of the Lord, man. But honestly, man, that's just is what it is. I had something else I was going to get into. Oh my gosh, I'm so upset. When I go on these tangents, it takes me off. But off of what I was talking about, man. But yeah, man, that's just what it is, man. That's just what it is. It's all good though, man. Yeah, all right, yeah, that's real. Oh, yeah, that's probably it. But yeah, man, that's just it, man. You know, it was just beautiful. Like you know, with that, what happened today, man. Shout out to that brother earlier that I met, man. Honestly, man. So, and shout out to y'all brothers and sisters too, man. And shout out to all the brothers and sisters too that I watch. Just spread love to each other, man. Because honestly, man, that covers everything, man. Seriously, man. That cover and love without dissimulation too, man. Um, yeah, man. So that's just really is what it is. Shoot, that tangent I forgot, man, because I kind of go, but it's all good though, man. Yeah. So, yeah, man. Hopefully it's edifying, man. But yeah, man, it's going to the Lord, man. So that's why, they're gonna you like you'll be surprised who you meet, who you run across, man. The Most High will put you, the Most High will bring, because a lot of times, yeah, too. When I first came to Word, man, I was looking for brothers and just people brothers and since there were just people to build with stuff like that. But over time, man, I just realized, no, man, that they're going to come to you. Not saying that you don't seek them out, man, but the Most High will send you the right people in your life. Seriously, and that's for anybody, man. The Most High will send the right people in your life, man. Even that's why I even said like my homie, man, he's not in the Word, but that's why it says in Sirach 9 and 10, don't forsake not an old friend too, man, because the Most High pretty much will send the right people in your life, man. And it's His time and season and His will, man. That nothing is a coincidence, man. It's all destined that will be. It's crazy because I was actually a sister, I met, sister I talked to a lot, I was actually a few days ago. I was actually texting her earlier, and lo and behold, I see her in the grocery store, man. A few hours before it was a while we kind of talked to each other because she was going through some things and stuff like that. I was all right, cool. But then I just wait, we saw each other. I was like, wait, that is you. Oh, hey, now it's all good, man. So that's just what it is, man. So yeah, it's just crazy how you meet people, man. With this, man. What's beautiful about this walk too, man? You meet people all types of backgrounds, man. But it's all about. But that's the power of the Most High, man. It could bring anybody from different backgrounds too, man. Because I've met people in this walk, man. People that was rich, or people that was lawyers and doctors, still are. But and also too, I met some brothers that was in the street, stuff like that. Had the whole common denominator is the Most High in your house. He could that's even power within itself. He brings people from different backgrounds, and we all can be one. They be all Voltron, man. Because in the world, that doesn't really happen. Well, it can, but that's really tough for that to happen, man. And that's what's crazy about. That's why the knowledge of the world is nothing to the knowledge of the Most High. I actually was thinking about that earlier. Lord's will, I'm gonna do a video on that, talk about that later, man. But it's just a lot of stuff I want to talk about with y'all brothers. It's actually a lot, but it's just now and just things going on, man. Hopefully all is well with y'all brothers and sisters. Most importantly, man. Seriously, man. If y'all going through right now, in the Most High in your house, got y'all. He'll guide y'all through it. Cast your cares upon Him and the other brothers and sisters around you, man. Even somebody that's you might be outside the Word that can kind of help you. They're not gonna give you spiritual answer, but if you need to talk to them, talk to them as well, man. But it's all good, man. Just gotta keep the faith and the Most High in your house, and His law, statutes, and commandments, man. That's just really what it is, man. So that's really it, man. So hopefully it's edifying. So peace.